Off island. Embarkation again, threatening its blues. Or when the sea legs fail on the Solonian, its blue-greens. Blame last night's beer and the early crossing. Off the mainland a few days, with the three-cornered leek and narcissi, outlandish, outsized ioniums, sheer waters calling the year back to life. Springtime on the islands. First stop on the road to the lodge, Scillies stone crop, the problem pittosporum, verges full of onion funk, gorse and wire plants, fence posts stone chat and wild chamomile on the capstone at Inisigen. The wind throws its weight around, props up the gulls while it has the nerve. Lesser blackbacks, and, so the experts tell me, behaving as they ought to, no bin-pilfered fish and chips. All the talk is of invasives, which here means shrubs from the wrong hemisphere, misplaced shelter belt, running their own rampage with nothing to browse them. Strata of habitation, a taxonomy of foliage and standing stones, bronze and bakelite, entrance graves and sea goddess cults, the duchy, dead reckoning, and longitude. Harold Wilson's holiday telephone, one number, 10. Roman sources all in the key of S, Solemnis, Silurum, Insulam. Later, who knows, a corruption of saltling. Washed up words for rock, cut, gannet, all in there somewhere. The urge to name turns manic when the sea's at hand. Every ship in its wreck, every farm, every cottage. The saints all islands seem to cultivate, the Martins and the Marys. Gap Point, Deep Point, Hallingay Point. A private Valhalla on Tresco for all figureheads and naval nameboards. Ghost gear. Legendary pilot gigs in portrait, or portions of their prows stuck to the pub walls. On a tripper boat to one of those off-island saints, the one they've turned ratless, I lose a favourite fishing hat to a squall off the sound and raise a glass later to its survival. Share a joke in the Mermaid with a fisherman about it turning up in one of his withy pots. Tough tasks bequeathed with their names, flower farms in their fields of dead heads, a dairy herd on St Agnes, fishwork out at sea, woodwork in willow and tamarisk in an old warehouse on the wharf. Hard lines for this kind of inheritance now, they say here. The kids leave when the time comes, can't house themselves these days, can't stick it out and dig their names into the land.